Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to get your roll on, all right? Oh man, what happened to the eye? Did I just do that? Kids are gonna be so pissed. Babe. Welcome back everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Today we're in the kitchen rolling up something amazing. We're gonna be making a vegan pumpkin roll, and there's really two basic things you're gonna need in order to get this whole contraption together. It's gonna be some type of cloth that doesn't soak up a whole ton of moisture. A cheesecloth is a really good cloth. I didn't have this cloth when initially making the video, so it's possible to do it without it. And then a baking sheet that is 15 by 10. Any of the other sizes may have the mixture a little too thick or too thin, so you really can't put it together very well. Outside of these, this recipe uses very little ingredients, but is really delicious. It will send that like autumn aroma flowing through the household. This recipe will bring you back to like when you were a kid and you used to come in the house from like playing outside all day, and you grab the doorknob and slightly nudge the door open, and that pumpkin or apple cinnamon flavor just like forces you into submission. You're like, forget it, I don't want dinner, I just want whatever dessert's being cooked up. And you're like, Mom, what is that awesome smell? And she's like, oh baby, it's my pumpkin spice candle I got from the store. You say what? It's a candle? Say what, Mom? Mom. Say it again. What'd you say, Mom? Is what? You said it's a candle? Personally, I'm not about washing dishes, so make sure you get a bowl big enough to hold all your ingredients in. Start off with applesauce and brown sugar, and make sure you combine it well. You should have this kind of sparkling looking mud. Then go ahead and dump in your canned pumpkin. Then give it a whirl and get ready to dump in your dry ingredients. Here we're going to shake out our flour. Then we're going to add our spices right on top. Cinnamon, cloves, allspice, nutmeg, and ginger. Right before bringing it all together, we're gonna add some baking powder, some baking soda, and some salt. Combine it well, make sure you don't forget the sides. Whip out your baking sheet, make sure you have some parchment paper as well. It's gonna be really important you grease the whole thing, especially here and here. Time to dump in the batter. Spread it evenly, make sure you get it all the way to the ends. At this point, if you're thinking this looks really thin, you're completely correct. Stick it in the oven and pat yourself on the back. For the filling, get a good dairy-free cream cheese. Add in your vegan butter and whip it together. Toss in some powdered sugar, whip it again, add in your vanilla, and give it a last go until it's smooth. When ready, stick it in the fridge to set up. With your cake freshly out the oven, it's time to be quick and careful. Add your powdered sugar, then your cloth, then any heat-resistant surface bigger than your cake. Grab your gloves and clench the two surfaces together. Begin to carefully rotate the pan. Squat and ask yourself, are you feeling froggy? Carefully remove the pan and parchment paper, then layer with powdered sugar. Once that looks good, position the cake so you can roll it. From here, we're gonna roll the cake slowly, just to make sure we get it nice and tight. As you're rolling, make sure you use your fingertips to tuck it all in. Once completed, let it rest until it completely cools. From here, we're gonna roll the cake out slowly to prevent any serious crackage. Spread the frosting evenly from end to end. Roll it back together, opposite the way you rolled it out. Get the roll on some plastic wrap and wrap it tightly and refrigerate to set up. At this point, make sure you never pull this out of the back of a car, as it could be mistaken for something else. Carefully peel away the plastic wrap and top with powdered sugar. Slice these into about 1-inch slices and prepare to enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please share this with a friend. And one other thing. Chocolate lovers, check out the blog to get this variation.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record.